I bred Erron Peterson, third round TKO. What is it, 11 wins, 10 knockouts. How you feeling, man?
Feel good. Feel good, real good. You did good.
Real patient in the first round. Seemed like he was trying to, gauge distance,
The guy was
feel
a
the guy
little
out.
clever. The crowd got to be a little patient, man. Everybody can't be Mike Tyson and get a 30-second knockout. But, he warmed up to the task in the second round, and he got like that dumb punching power, man, where it's just like dead weight on you. It wasn't even a big shot, but it knocked the guy equilibrium off, and then, he did what he had to do.
It seemed like with every fight, he's showing something new. Guard manipulation, body work, inside game, a strong jab, counter punching. Like, are you actively, like, because he doesn't have extensive amateur background, are you actively adding stuff each camp?
Yeah, but you can only add but so much in a short period of time. So we just work on one thing for each camp, just one thing. Sometimes everybody can be guilty of this, like if you're just trying to do too much. You can only remember but so much stuff. So every camp, every time we got a fight, I'll see something they need to work on. We'll just work on that one thing. Then we'll add to that. Then we'll move on to the next thing. We'll add to that. Then we'll move on to the next thing. And that's how I like to do it with him, because he don't have an extensive amateur background. But I'm gonna tell you what he does have that a lot of fighters don't get. He gets world-class sparring on a regular basis with killers. You understand what I'm saying? That does matter. Guys like Jaron, Ennis, Kyrone Davis, Julian Williams. He get world-class sparring, not just regular sparring. He get world-class sparring. Paul Krul. So he be in there with some really good guys. So that's the best way that I could make up for his lack of amateur pedigree. And I don't have a time machine. There's nothing I can do about the fact that he got 6 amateur fights. But I can make up for it in the gym with the world-class sparring. And he spar killers on a regular basis. So he used to having to think, having to process, having to compute. And he used to not getting the better of the work all the time. And I mean, and that does matter. Some guys, where they live at, they get the better of the work all the time. He get his butt kicked, it's no big deal to him. Like, all right, come back the next day. So he's making up for whatever he lacked in experience as far as an amateur career. He's making up for it in the gyms.
With him constantly adding stuff, are you seeing him steal from them fighters and to implement that in his fights?
Yep, I just seen something that he did. That Boots do sometime. But you can't try to beat Boots, because Boots is special. So I seen something that he did though, and I'm like, come on, dog, that's his shit. Don't do that. He tried to turn his head off on a punch. That's Boots stuff. You leave that alone. I watch him pick up on stuff that Kyrone do too. He was real patient in there today. And Kyrone sometimes, first couple rounds of sparring, he just kind of checked your temperature and check, sort of like catch your rhythm. And I seen Jay do that in there today, and I kind of like smiled. But you know what? That's what happens when you box guys a little better than you, a little more experienced than you. That's a good thing. You just gotta know what to do, know what to take from them. But that rubbernecking that he tried to do, I'm like, nope, leave that to Boots, man. Don't do that. That's a dangerous move. I don't want him trying to do that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate that he tried. But I'm like, Boots is a rare talent. You know what I mean? Kids like him come along once every 10 years. Can't do everything that they do.
When can we expect him back?
I came home for this. We was in camp. I got the call for Caleb. I had to run out there. I only had to leave him pretty much by himself for about a week. So I'll be done camp May 31st, and then we're going to start our camp. So anytime in the first part of the summer, he'll be ready to go. We're looking, this is the second fight of the year. As long as he get 4 in this year, I'm good, and I'm going to try for 5 now.
Still, you want to stay with the 8s for the rest of this year?
It depends on what kind of call I get. You know what I mean? I don't know what a promoter is going to do as far as a call, as far as a big fight, but that was his first 8-rounder. I don't care if he goes 8. I just want him to train and know that he had 8-rounders, because that kind of builds you up. Everybody don't get a chance to go 8 before they take a 10-rounder, but at least he trained for an 8-round fight. He has some really tough 8, 10-round sparring sessions to get him ready for this. So I would say ideally maybe 2 or 3 more 8s, and then we'll step up. He's only 11-0.